your girl, that girl, Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And if I had to pick the highlight so far in NBA 2K24, it definitely would be the community builds and those community logos. Again, if you have the opportunity to work with the game that you play every single day, to partner with them, and then to be able to have your personal build.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oklahoma City, that's the location for the Warriors. The stars have come together for the former #1 overall pick, Andrew Wiggins, realizing his potential and looking to play with force as they prepare for the Thunder. Warriors, Thunder, the tip-off coming up right after this. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Jalen Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, they've got Holmgren. Knox out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nelson in at the shooting guard. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have... He's checked in for Holmgren. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Warriors. Simmons comes in for Jalen Green. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Simmons' shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Trying his luck from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 6 points for him. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end the run. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Here's Simmons. Dort grabs the miss. Under trailing by 7. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Anunoby kicks to Nelson. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Bagley.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Nelson, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Nelson. Lets it go from 11. Count it. Nelson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Simmons. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Simmons passes to Guerrero. Back to Simmons. And the shot goes down. Simmons got 12 points in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Knox. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And again, the basket from Simmons. He's got 14.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter, they've got Smith. Doherty out there with Simmons. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against the Hornets put on a show. He added 37 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Dunleavy the pass to Dort. The 3. Flores, no good. Warriors leading by 14. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
A 3 from Simmons. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist. 19 points for Cowboy.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Flores, the pass to Holmgren. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shondor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Lakers in L.A. Back to Doherty. Passes it to Simmons. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Flores. Doherty defending. Pass to Flores. Pulls up on the elbow. Holmgren.
Phenomenal work in the screen and roll. Holmgren is so good at exploiting the defense in those sets.
Simmons looking around. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Dunleavy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
40. The Warriors, 54.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game.
Substitution
Deciding
on the
to change it up. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
One shot.
That's good from Anunoby. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Golden State. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. OG Anunoby is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Flores in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Shoots it up. The Thunder with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Right side, Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 25 points for Cowboy.
Austin Reeves.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Dort finds Holmgren. Back to Dort. Takes the 3. Reeves with the rebound. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The pass to Simmons. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
That one goes. Count it. Warriors leading by 20. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, D.A. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Outside, Simmons. Thunder with the rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Warriors shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
First team
All
foul.
the officials are all over that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
2 shots.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Near the 3-point line, it's done leaving. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
Chet Holmgren. 3rd personal foul.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And that one misses. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Knox is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 20. Here's Flores. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. To the left side wing for three. Dunleavy traps in the tray. Dunleavy's got 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Simmons passes to Doherty. Out to the wing. Dishes it to Simmons. Over Dunleavy, and that one's good. Simmons got 29 in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Dort. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doherty dishes to Simmons from 17 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Simmons got 10 points now just in this quarter. Now Dunleavy, he has 5. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes.
Substitution
For the Warriors. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Doherty out there with Simmons. And it's Garuba in at the 5 spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Garuba's got rebound number 8 now on the night. No good from Simmons.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Holmgren can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Passes it to Reeves. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Wiggins is checked in for Austin Reeves. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Great, isn't it? And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cowboy.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
These fans have been stunned by his performance. Of all the players they thought might do the most damage against him tonight, his name was not high on that list.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Here's Holmgren. Simmons pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. From beyond the arc, good on the triple. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter. 1:35 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The Thunder with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Cowboy.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Golden State. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Golden State. A 3 from Simmons and another 3 for Golden State.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Flores. Shot clock at 6. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Simmons. Buries it down low. Simmons got 43 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
fans, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.